never spoken in the Hatha Yoga classes. Most of you are doing yoga for a long time, and you have seen that when you practice yoga, you do it for the physical body, and slowly the effects are seen on your mind. And slowly you find that you are changing from deep inside. Now basically how does it happens with the Hatha Yoga? Hatha Yoga is a quite old science, but it became famous in 15th century. It is formed because of two words, one is Ha and one is Tha. Ha means the sun, which basically represents the physical body. And Tha is the moon, which is the mental body. So basically in yoga classes, the teacher says that Hatha Yoga is something that balances the body and the mind. But it doesn't become very clear that how does it do it. When you go deep, when you basically think deep on this Hatha Yoga, you will come to a conclusion that the meaning of the sun and the physical body represent basically the motion of the body. The most of the learning, what we have done since from the childhood, before the age of 12 or 13, are basically only these the motion based. And the Tha means the moon, which is called the mind, or more precisely that the emotion based. What causes the interest? So normally you have seen that you basically remember those things that you are emotionally attached or you were extremely interested. Therefore, the yoga believes, according to the book of Patanjali, which is 5,000 years old, it is believed, he said that the body and the mind are both basically the learning instruments. The mind we call basically a conscious state of the mind in yoga, and the body is the unconscious mind. The most of the time when you're a child, your body is learning unconsciously. And when you become a grown-up adult, the body started controlling the mind, as it is believed that mind controls the body. In the most of the adults who are maybe over the age of 25 or 30, the body is more powerful instrument than the mind. The body can affect the mind. And this is a tool what has been used by Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga believes that it is very difficult to change the nature of the mind once you have attained a certain number of years in this earth. Therefore, they use the body as an instrument. They want you to unlearn what you have learned from the body so that the mind can be renovated. Therefore, you have seen the most of the yoga postures, the most of the styles what we do now, they are basically the Hatha Yoga styles. They are inspired from the Hatha Yoga. And the most of the postures that we do in yoga classes, they include both. This, the right side of the body represent the motion part of the learning, and the left side of the body represent the emotional part of the learning. And the most of the postures, they mixes both the sides of the body and the brain. That's why you have seen that when you do this posture with this arm or we change the arm, it is basically not the same thing. Because on one side, when you do the body from the right side, then the left side of the brain is more dominant, which is teaching you through the motion or which is helping you to decondition through the motion. And when you work on the left side, the emotional release happens. So the most of the things, the most of the baggage of the knowledge that you're carrying, it is not required. Therefore, a very right practice of the yoga with a deep breathing can help you to give a new birth. And it can change the outlook. And it can help you to make your life much better. Thank you very much.